Hello, everybody. It's Thomas.
And as always, it's your boy, Carson S. Davis.
It's your boy.
Give me that.
We've got a super quick episode for you guys today.
Super hot fire!
Yeah. Just a quick, we need to update you guys because we did record what would have been episode 13 to wrap up season 1 yesterday. However, we did experience some technical difficulties with our friend Shelby.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, we got the levels off, and there was just the episode ended up not being salvageable, unfortunately.
It was a phenomenal episode, and we're sorry that
it was.
You've been robbed.
However, season 2 is going to come around in about 2 weeks, and by that time, early in season 2, we will have Shelby back on the show, so you will get that episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Need not fret.
Consider this a teaser.
Yeah.
Consider this a teaser. But yeah, we just wanted to come on here, give you guys a quick update on what happened yesterday and why we teased that episode and why it won't be coming out this Tuesday.
Yes.
Which is when you'll be hearing this.
So sadly, the last episode you'll be getting for about 2 weeks is episode 12.
Yes. Yeah. Well, this really, but is this an episode?
No.
Not really.
No good.
Yeah, and so the other thing we wanted to talk to you about.
Let's talk about
let's
season 2.
Let's go into season
Thomas.
2.
All right.
We got big things coming.
Yeah.
Big things.
Let's not spoil everything.
No, we're not going to spoil everything.
I'm just going to tell you this. Okay, rebranding. You know what I'm saying?
Lots of rebranding.
Going to have a whole new show.
New segments.
New segments. New buttons.
New buttons even.
New promo.
Yeah.
Let's just put it like that.
Yeah. New promo. More guests. We're going to have more guests on the show. We're getting kinks worked out.
If you'd like to be a guest on Real Talk, a legitimate guest, email us at rel.tlk.podcast@gmail.com.
Let me make this clarification. Email us.
Yeah.
Because we get a lot of spam in our DMs. Do not DM us. We won't look at that.
Yeah. We're
okay.
It's lonely at the top.
Yeah, it's lonely at the top. Yeah. So if you're interested in being a guest, if you've got some interesting quality about you, if you do something fun,
if you can talk backwards, that'd be totally epic.
Yeah, we'll do a whole podcast where you talk backwards.
Yeah, and then people can reverse it. And that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, but you'd have to reverse it only when they're talking. So that'd be a little bit complicated.
Yeah, we can't do that.
No, I can't.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know if you can. I'm just speaking for myself.
I'm gonna tell you something though. You're gonna have to live for the first time after you've known that we exist without hearing from us for 2 solid weeks. And I know you're gonna hit some tough spots. You're gonna be like, Thomas and Carson, I need my real talk. I need my real talk fixed. So what I'm gonna tell you to do is this. Thomas and I are prepared to give you 2 recommendations, 1 from each of us. Mm-hmm. They're not just movies. They're series. So it's going to take you some time to watch.
You can watch these over the next 2 weeks.
When you're watching them, think of the beauty that they possess and the genius of the recommendation.
And even then, if you need your little taste of real talk, you can watch our recommendations, but you're still not really getting us. No. You can go back and re-listen to episodes. Or
re-listen to all of them.
Since I know most of you haven't even listened to our episodes yet.
Yeah.
It's funny, we have about 200 followers on Instagram. We get not near that per episode.
So here's my challenge to you. I want to have equal listeners on every podcast as equivalent to our Instagram page.
Yes. So here is our call to action.
Yes.
When you see us post on Instagram,
you
season
head
2
to Apple Podcasts. You play that.
And you see that caption, link in bio, go to the link in the bio.
Yeah.
Go to the link in the bio. It'll take you to Anchor.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I
think Ephesians 25:17 would be phenomenal right now.
Ezekiel.
Oh, yeah. Is it Ezekiel?
Yeah, it's Ezekiel.
We're talking about
He's referring to the passage of
Sam Jackson's
the quote in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. I watched it for the first time yesterday. Be proud of me, guys.
Yeah. Hey, maybe we'll have a Pulp Fiction episode.
Please? Can we please?
There's a lot of stuff we can dive into on that.
Please.
Yeah.
Thomas, please?
Yes.
I'm begging you.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, season 2. All right?
Yeah, Tony, big things coming in season 2.
Yeah.
But while we're on that link in bio, head over to the link in our bio over the next 2 weeks and become a supporter. Help us revamp.
Yeah.
Real Talk.
Yeah.
Become a supporter on Anchor. Click on that link in our Instagram bio.
See these
Twitter
bad
bio.
boys? See these bad boys? That's Sean Ditney written all over that.
Yeah, you could have your name on this microphone.
Yeah. I will personally write your name on it.
Please don't. Please don't.
Sean
Denny didn't pay for all of it.
It was a hypothetical.
Anyways, guys, click on the link in our bio. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you can find us on the internet.
Yep.
Click on that link. Head over to Anchor. Become a supporter. You can do as little as 99 cents a month. You can do even in between $5 a month. You can do maximum like Sean Denny, and do $10 a month.
Hey, if you just want to make a single donation, we'll give you our Venmo.
Yeah, Real Talk Venmo.
Yeah, we should make one.
We'll talk about that. Maybe a Cash App even.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we should try to get Cash App as a sponsor.
We have this major audience that we love catering to.
Yes. If you're curious about the sizes of our audience, take a look at our Instagram videos and tell us how many views those get. Anyways, guys, that just about wraps it up.
You gotta give them the recommendations.
I know.
Okay.
I said that just about
Oh.
wraps it up.
Oh.
I need you to know our recommendations for the 2-week break and watch them because we could talk about them. Do you want to go first? I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'll go first. I've got this one doesn't really fall into what I usually recommend.
Yeah, I kind of roasted Thomas on this one.
Yeah. Keep in mind we gave you these recommendations yesterday, but we're giving them to you again because y'all won't hear that episode.
I'm actually gonna give him 2.
2.
Yeah, it just came to me.
1 per week.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to recommend season 24 of The Bachelor.
Oh dear God, Jesus.
See, a lot of y'all might have just had the reaction that Carson did.
Yeah.
And I would have had that same reaction.
It's
all right? Like 4 weeks ago when I started watching it.
It's a film podcast, and you get recommended The Bachelor.
Yes.
Come on.
However,
man.
watch it. I just recommend watching it because it's so funny.
Entertainment value.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
And mindless.
Yeah.
That it's like you called it junk food.
Yeah, junk food movies.
Yeah. And it's hilarious watching it because I mean, I think it's safe to say that show's demographic is primarily women.
Yeah.
So if you're a man, seriously, go watch it.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna look at it. You're gonna look at it through a different set of eyes than a woman.
But then, who is the demographic for The Bachelorette?
Still women. I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think probably more women actually.
Perhaps, but I think The Bachelor's more famous.
Yeah, The Bachelor is I think more famous.
It's the original, I think.
Because The Bachelor it's one guy and a bunch of girls, and The Bachelor it's one girl and a bunch of guys.
Exactly.
But anyways, that's my recommendation
of
the week, and the last recommendation from me, season 1. I will also note that all of our recommendations coming soon will be put together, compiled into one list that you can find on our Instagram and Twitter.
Please do that.
Yeah.
My recommendation, I'm going to give you a sitcom, then I'm going to give you a dramatic series.
Okay.
One, my favorite show of all time. First episode premiered in 1989. Written and created by Jerry Seinfeld and Larry David. Starring Michael Richards, Jerry Seinfeld, Jason Alexander, and Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
No, man.
I know.
I will recommend that too. Now I have 3 recommendations.
It's too many recommendations. I'm not putting all of these on the list.
Okay, you just put the
I'll
2,
just
the original 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
right.
Seinfeld, phenomenal. Biggest Seinfeld fan ever. Test me. I will never fail you on Seinfeld. Okay, recommend it. You'll love it.
Who's the star?
Final recommendation. It's more not as sitcom, more dramatic. I don't know if everybody will like it, just because it's kind of specific taste. Deadwood. It's on HBO. Ian McShane's phenomenal. It's beautiful.
Here's another reason why you should become a supporter. On Anchor.
So Thomas can have access to
so
HBO.
I can watch HBO.
Yeah.
And give y'all more recommendations because all you've recommended really is just stuff from HBO and I can't watch any of it.
Hey, it's not TV. It's HBO.
Yeah.
That was their slogan.
Sponsor us, HBO.
Yeah.
And guys, with that wraps up season 1 of Real Talk. Thank you all to the consistent listeners, the viewers, the subscribers. Even.
Yes. God bless you.
God bless. Give you that.
Give you that. Yeah. But honestly, it's been great recording this with you, Thomas. Season 1 was a blast.
Yes. Far more successful and consistent than I had anticipated.
No.
I didn't even know if this would become a thing.
I thought this was going to be like, we'll do this.
We recorded
3 episodes.
episode 1 and we're like, okay, let's try episode 2. We got to episode 2 and we're like, okay, there's something here.
Yeah.
There's something here. But really, we got into the groove around episode 4.
When we moved to this studio, it was game over. Yeah.
If if you are trying to catch up on Real Talk or just start Real Talk, like if you're watching this video and you're just trying to start it, I recommend starting. I would recommend starting not at episode 1, but at episode 4, because that's whenever we got into the groove of the show.
We worked the kinks out.
Yes, and I actually renamed episode 1 because it's our most viewed one and it's also our worst one. To watch the most recent episode, so that they'll scroll down and see episode 1 and be like, oh, maybe I should watch the most recent episode. Scroll back up and watch that one.
Exactly.
Or listen to it.
It's no good.
Depending on where you are.
New ones are phenomenal.
Subscribe on YouTube. That's just Real Talk. Search Real Talk. It comes up. It's like right there. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
Yes.
REELTLK _podcast.
And Facebook is just one word, REELTLK podcast. So go and do that.
Also, like we said, become a supporter on Anchor. And that's just about it. Carson, let's leave them. Let's leave them with this, guys. It has been real. You're listening to Real Talk.